Guys, it's Dawn from Let's Make a Mess today. How are you doing? Well, today we're doing something a little bit different. It's like a children's art project or craft project. I think it's more like an art project. So I started this yesterday because I wanted to make sure that this is dry. This is what I did was I took some glue and it's purple glue. It's still a little sticky, but it's been dry. It's dry. It's been drying for overnight. So it's dry enough for what we need to do. And I've seen this online a bunch of times, different artists, different teachers doing this little craft that you can do with children. And since I am a big kid who likes to make a mess, this is right up my alley. So we're going to do it. So this is water paper. Is this watercolor paper? Yes, this is cheap watercolor paper that I bought when I was at the beach because I don't know where the pad is because I wanted to have something to play with at the beach. Where is the pad? Oh, right here. And I got this at the Dollar General when I was at the beach. And I don't really love it. Here, let me show you why I don't love it. This is just some stuff I was playing with. But you can actually see it's the pores almost. So, I mean, it's fun to play with, but the pores on it are there. Right up here, you can kind of see them. I don't know. It's just really, really denty. So it's not the kind of paper you'd want to use for anything like serious. Not that I ever do anything serious, but just FYI. And by the way, oh, let me fix it. We're going in and out here. Let me fix that for us so we don't have to deal with that the whole time. Hold on one second. You think I'd learned by now that I need to do that before. And I have tried to turn off the autofocus on here like a million times, and it never, I can't find the setting where you just keep it off. So I'm going to do it's a wet on wet. A wet on dry is where you, your watercolors are just, you go straight from the palette or whatever to the page without wetting it. But I like the wet on wet because I like to watch the colors kind of expand on the page. So yeah, let's do that. This is an old hairspray bottle. It's like one of my favorite hairsprays. It's a swab, but it's the best hairspray in the world. But you will get buildup. So just FYI, and by the way, my water is filthy because I've been painting, but that's okay. So we're just gonna go ahead and start like up here. We're just gonna get it wet. They say you don't want puddles, but that you just want like a sheen. My office/craft room is very dry right now, and I actually do like the puddles, but they do cause blooms, but I don't care. So I'm not too worried about it. Okay, so let's do a little bit in here, a little bit. We're gonna start. We're gonna start with yellows, and we're just gonna work our way down. I just kind of want this to be like psychedelic, if you will. Yeah, psychedelic. If you know what I mean. I am by no way an artist or even a watercolor like pro. I don't know what I'm talking about half the time, but I've learned a few things by watching a few people online. Yeah. So anyway, so yeah, you just touch this and it should expand, but it's not going to that much because number one, the paint's not bad. The paper's not good, and maybe I'll put a little more water in it. See what happens. No, it just thins it out, but that's okay. So we're gonna do this, and then maybe what we'll do on that, since it's still wet, and I can just really make it watery, add a little bit of orange to that. See, it doesn't really expand that much, but that's okay. There we go. That's all right. So we'll keep going with the orange then, I guess, and do it over here. Oh, that's bright. That's a bright one. And I didn't put water on the thing, so I've already kind of messed that up. That's okay. We're just going to make it really wet. It'll travel a little bit. But if you put too much paint down and you get these puddles, you can just pick them up. I don't care that that ran over. That's fine. You can pick up some of the paint. So I'm going to add a little bit of, now see this puddle right here? I'm going to work that out. There we go. This is really relaxing, you guys. So it's so relaxing. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and wet this now and make it kind of red, I think. Yeah, red. I'm using a pretty big brush. This is a big brush, but this is a size 16. So it's a huge brush, to be quite honest with you. It's very big. So the hardest part about this, if you ask me, is waiting for it to dry. That's the hardest part. That's, to me, the hardest part. But the glue, waiting for the glue to dry was not fun. It's like, oh, I have to wait for that to dry now. I didn't even try to blow dry it because I just didn't think it would work. So, that's bright, pretty. Some red. I'm gonna go with some, let's see, maybe some purple. Get some purple. Which one's purple? This one. I always can't find the purple. I don't know why. I always can't find the purple. Oh, okay. Well, I need to make it wet first, so we just screwed that up. I always do that too. You can tell I am such a beginner. My water's dirty, but since it doesn't matter, I'm trying to use the same-ish colors, so we don't care if we get spots. It's just a relaxing process. Okay, we got a lot of water in there. A lot of water in there. See, I'm still learning water control, brush control. Watercolor is not for the faint at heart, you guys. There's so much to learn. It's a lot of fun. Look at that. Oh, that's the glue right there. Isn't it pretty? Yeah. Okay, now let's grab some blue for this big long one. My water should be cleaned, but like I said, I'm trying to not make mud, so. I'll probably end up cleaning it here in a second because this is pretty dirty. What did I say? Blue. Oh, this blue? Yeah, that's a good blue. I always forget which blue I dump into. I'm telling you guys. I'm not kidding, it's hard. Hard to remember. Like I just now forgot which one of these I was using, so we're gonna just mix them with both. It's okay. Where was I? Oh yeah, we're gonna do this one. It's just there's so much color on it already, I just forgot. So today I hung some pictures up that I've been meaning to hang up for so long. And yeah, they look better on the wall, don't they? They actually do look better on the wall than they do leaning up towards the wall. Yeah. Yeah, there's that. That one's, see, there's just, it does not explode like I'd like it to. But, I mean, that's pretty good right there. I could add a little bit of red to that. That'd be pretty. Yeah. Okay. Maybe a little bit of blue to this. Okay. ahead and put some green here. This is something you guys enjoy. I don't know. Something different. That's what I'm doing this week. So taking you with me. Okay, just try to remember it's the third one down, Dawn. The third one down. How do you remember? I don't ever remember which one I stuck my brush into. Isn't that funny? A lot of water on there. A lot of water. Might kind of put another kind of green on there too to brighten it up. There's a bright green here that I kind of like. There's a bright green right here that I kind of love. I've actually darkened it, but no, it's actually pretty. It's got kind of more yellow in it. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so far so good. Let's love up some of this. Pretty. So let's do another yellow on here. I think that would be pretty. So they say just put the water on there until there's like a sheen and not puddles. But like I said, my room is dry and it's warm. Ooh, that's going to be a big yellow, but that would be pretty. Oh, there's a lot of water there. And so, I don't know. I can't figure it out, you guys. And I think the paper matters. Obviously, that all matters. So, yeah. And this isn't a masterpiece. It's a mess. So, it's fine. Totally fine. You can tell I use this yellow a lot. It's getting there. It's very opaque, this yellow. I like it. You know, I thought the gardeners were done next door. That's why I came in and sat down. But I can hear them still. So have you guys picked up on watercolor yet? It's so much fun. It really is. I love it. It's addictive. It's easy if you do the children's craft. And there's two people I watch online. One is Andrea Nelson. Oh, I love her. And then she's got a friend who is Rebel Unicorn. And so those two are the people that I watch actually the most. Of course, there's Emma LaFave. She's really good. But so if you want 3 channels, I would suggest, I'll actually link them below. Andrea Nelson, Rebel Unicorn, and Emma LaFave. Those 3 are so inspiring when it comes to watercolor. They know their stuff. And then, of course, once you start watching them, you are going to go out and you're going to buy a watercolor sketchbook. I have like 3. You're going to buy watercolors, different sets. I have three or four. So you're gonna find yourself addicted, and it's a wonderful, wonderful pastime. There's sometimes where I started this last year, but there were months and months and months that I did nothing, and then like 6 months, maybe almost 8 months, where I didn't do any at all. And then now I've picked it back up again, and some days I'm sitting in here for 3 hours playing in my watercolor, and I'm loving it. I'm just loving it. I'm having so much fun. I find it really, really, really relaxing. So maybe I should use a piece of tape to say, this is the one you're using, Dawn. So I'll remember. I'm using this blue. That'll help me. Yeah, that'll help me. So this blue. See that? That's going to help me a lot. Because I always forget which blue I'm dipping into. What's the secret? If anybody knows how to remember. And which one did I just do? This one. All right. Not that any of this matters, you guys. It's not rocket science. It's rocket science, but it's fun. I have so much fun doing it. There's so many other YouTubers out there and artists doing watercolor, and they're doing all these kids crafts. So find who you like the most. I like a few of them. So I like a lot of them actually, but this is a lot of fun for me. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I would probably never do much watercolor on my channel because I'm not a watercolor artist in any way, shape, or form. But this is what I'm doing as my art project today, and I thought I'd share it with you. I mean, in case you guys are interested, you might want to, ooh, that one blew up. You might want to go out there and spread your messy wings, and spread your messy wings. And so what I'm doing now is what's called overworking the watercolor. So, yeah, that happens. So I'll just leave that alone. I just kind of want it to blend a little bit more out there. See, I overworked that. It's hard not to do. Okay, but I like that actually. Do I? Put some back. Put some back. Put some back. Here we go. Now I like it again. Okay. All right. So let's go with a little bit of green up here now. I'm actually going to put some green here too. Hold on. Isn't this fun? Oh, so I'm just using clear glue. I believe, is it Andrea? It's either, I get those confused. Usually I can't remember if it's Andrea or Lacey's the other girl's name, who I learned something from, but they used black glue. So what she did was she put some black acrylic paint in some Elmer's glue, and she used that to do this. The other thing I've seen a lot of people do is use, is this my green? No, that's green. Is that green? Yeah. They've used Sharpie marker to do this project. And then, it's Andrea who uses the black Sharpie, and she also is called neurodivergent or something, kind of a process, if you will. And what she does is once she's finished with the hold on, I'm gonna get this little spot right there. There we go. Once she's finished with it, she goes in with her Sharpie and she rounds out these edges on the Sharpie one, which is pretty cool, but it's not something I just would not be able to sit down and do that, you guys. That's just probably not something that I could do, because this already I'm at it for 20 minutes and I'm having to, focus, and I don't think my little brain can sit down and do. That's why I can't do you know, that coloring books and stuff, because you have to be very detailed oriented for too long. And I am not a detail oriented person. I have to make a mess and then move on. And that's why I have a hard time learning something too, because I just want to do it and I want to make a mess of it and I want to be done with it. I don't care if it's perfect. And so that's why I have a very, very, very hard time learning stuff, because I love this green. I don't know why. But because I don't want to sit here and watch you to learn how to do something. I just want to dive in and do it. You know, before I even know how. Isn't that weird? I don't know. Am I the only one? Is that just me, or what? Is that just me? I don't know. But I don't like to watch for too long. And so I'll make a mess of things by going, oh, I should have, oh, that's not how you do it. Oh, you know, like, for instance, I'm not sure if it's going to make it in my vlog or not, but I have an apron that I'm using at my new job, and it's so long, and so I brought it home to just flip it and just hem it just a little bit. Not a big deal. I didn't even cut it or anything because it's really not my apron, but I did want to add these like stitches to it, and it took me a while because my thread kept breaking, and I thought, I have got to watch a video to show me how to actually properly thread this machine. Look how now that's blooming. I don't like that. So yeah, but no, you know, I wonder if I stuck some on here, what would happen? I don't think it would bloom. I think it would just be a spot now because it's too dry. So I don't really want to do that. Do I want to leave that like that? I kind of don't. Well, I want to see what it looks like. So, yeah, I don't know. So if I would just take 5 minutes, guys, just 5 minutes to actually watch a video and learn how to do something, I might be able to learn how to do something. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I'm not proud of that fact. It's how my mind is made, you know. I'm like that in a lot of areas as well. I've noticed in my world, because, for instance, I will be talking with somebody, and my brain is going a lot faster than what their brain is going. Or no, it's going faster than not. That's not true. It's going faster. My brain is going faster than what they're talking. So I think I know what they're going to say. So I will finish their sentence. And sometimes it's embarrassing because their sentence is not, they were not thinking what I was thinking. So I've had to stop myself from doing that, because I'll notice that sometimes I won't listen. The only thing I'm listening for is a place to butt in, you know? So, oh, I can talk now. Really selfish. I just, you know, it's just my brain, and I don't like it. But this is turning out kind of pretty. I like this piece. So thanks for hanging out with me while I do this. Let's do a little bit of red on this side. You know, over here. But yeah. So I just wish that I would slow down. That reminds me of that song, that old song, slow down, you're moving too fast. You gotta let the feeling last. Because that's not me. I've never been like that. I walk fast, I talk fast, I think way too fast. And that's not a good thing. That is not a good thing. And I tried to teach my daughter to, you know, be in the moment and slow down. So I guess my point is I'll never make masterpieces on this channel. I'll always do children's kid art, because I don't give myself the opportunity to go and learn proper techniques. Like sketching. Oh, I would love to learn to sketch, but I have tried so many times to watch a class, but I get so bored with the class. It's just, I want to just do it. One time I did some, I did a perspective drawing. You know, I learned perspective, and I actually took the time to learn how to do perspective once. I don't know how to do perspective, you guys. I'm just saying. But I did learn the technique one time, and I loved that drawing. It turned out really good. But again, that's not happening right now. So, yeah. But I do find watching these videos with the girls with these 2-minute, see, that's where it's good for me. These TikToks that are 2 seconds long, boom, 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 and they're done. Now you're talking. That is my speed now. I love that. Oh my gosh, I love these fast-paced art videos to the point. Like right now, if you're the person that I am, you know what you can do if this is boring you to death? You can go into your settings and you can, here's a trick. You can go into your settings and you can speed up the video. I've done it. It works. It's amazing. So, yeah. So go do that. I'm going to use this one up here, this green, I think. So, yeah. Go do that. You can always go speed up the video. So, because if I'm moving too slow, or you can just chill with me, because I do not speak too slowly. So, there's that. Which one? This one. I can see the sheen. So, yeah. But I do love those snippets. Oh, I love them. I'm trying to get the bubbles out of there. I'm not trying to overwork it. I just see some bubbles. I don't want the bubbles. There we go. I'm going to have a big puddle right there where I taped it down because the paper was, you know, warped a little bit. So, yeah. That didn't make much of a difference, did it? I think putting some yellow in there would have been pretty, though. That's close enough. Let's get rid of this. A big puddle. There we go. All right, I like that. I just don't like these bubbles. Bubbles, bubbles. Do they pop? Yep, they pop. Okay, good. We'll leave that. That looks good. I don't know about you, but I'm loving this. I think it's pretty and it's a lot of fun. Gosh, it's already been almost half an hour and I'm still working at it, you guys. I'm proud of myself. Let's see. And I love Lacey, the Rebel Girl, Rebel Unicorn. She's so funny. She she says you can let it dry or make it dry, and then she pulls out her blowgun, you know, to make it dry or to make it dry faster. And it's so cute how she does it. She shakes her head back and forth. She's very cute. They're both adorable. And you know what's the best part about those two online artists is they're best friends. There's no competition. And I remember in the when I first started at Let's Make a Mess, man, the competition was fierce in the journaling world. I was like, man, I don't want to be here. So yeah, it was. I backed way off because I just thought, no, I don't think I want to post myself. Yeah, I don't want to play that game. So I backed way off of the journal world because of that. I felt like everybody was kind of copying everybody, and everybody was. I just didn't like the vibe, you know. I had to just get out of there. I made a few friends though. Yeah. You know, other artists. Not a lot though. Let's get just a little something, something. We need some more blue over here now. We need some blue. And with that yellow, it's going to turn green. Uh-oh. I need my water really dirty. Dirty water is not a good thing in watercolor. And for the longest time, I kept, and I'm doing it again, like right now, they're both really dirty. One's supposed to be clear. So, just FYI, and by the way, one's supposed to be clear, and I'm going to use this blue. So, yeah, I'm really bad at it. Ooh, that's a pretty blue. Oh, there goes my brush. Oh, right on my floor. That's okay. I'm going to be getting new carpets at some point in my life. Not today. Oh, that's a pretty blue. Oh, yeah, I like that. So if there's any watercolorers out there watching me right now, I'm sorry. But if you have any tips, I'll take them. Constructive criticism is always welcome. There, that's pretty. What do you guys think? You guys gonna do this? I hope you do, because it's awfully fun. It's awfully fun. Oh, you know what I haven't used in a while? Is purple. We gotta get some purple in here. We'll put that right here. We need some more purple right here. Purple. Woo! Isn't that pretty? Well, there's too much water on this one. Wow. We sopped it. We sopped it up. Sop it up with a biscuit. Oh, boy. So are you guys enjoying the vlogs? I'm not sure how much longer I'll do them because I feel like my life is pretty boring. I don't really have a lot to offer. Maybe when I move, because I do still plan on having some kind of a life back in California at some point. At some point and in some manner. I don't know exactly how. Oh, there's a bubble in that. Right there. You see that little bubble? I don't know how yet. I haven't figured it out, but I really have to do that. So maybe when I do that, my life will get a little bit more enjoyable to watch. I don't know. I think I'm going to do some more purple right here. Yeah. I think so. And I just use these mason jars. I see some really fancy stuff online, but I just love mason jars. I actually use mason jars in my kitchen to, where is the purple? Is this the purple? Yeah, I think that's, yeah. To drink out of. Oh! I need to put some water down first. Water down. So, boy, this is a chatty little mess today, but I hope you enjoy it. I do. Might put a little blue right there. We'll see what happens here. I bet if I didn't go so fast, these blooms would be a lot prettier. But it's okay. This is kind of a very cathartic, is that the right word? Process, you know? I think Lauren would love this. So when she comes to Thanksgiving, maybe I'll have some of these glues already. Maybe I will. Hello, can I say that 5 times fast? Maybe I will try to have. I'm going to leave that petal there because I think it's going to like draw out kind of weird, and I like that. I'm going to have some of these pages glued and ready to paint for when she gets here. I think she'll love that. I'm going to put it in 2 blues and see what happens. You know, I think that would be fun. Oh, shoot, what did I just do? That's okay. It's the thing about watercolor. If you mess up, you can just usually pick it back up if you're careful. You have to be really, really careful. Close enough. There we go. Okay, what color should we put here? I think red. I think red it is. I think we'll just go ahead and put the red in the whole thing. I don't want two separate colors there. Just be separated like this. Let's use this red. Oh, that's a nice bright red. So I have some friends coming from, what do you call it? Ohio in a week. So I'll be going down to Lincoln City to visit them. I have another girlfriend that lives in Lincoln City, but I can't try to see both of them at the same time. It's too much, you know? And I can go visit her pretty much any time because she lives in Lincoln City. But I need to really focus on visiting with them while they're here. This looks really dark, but I think it's going to dry lighter, obviously. But I am going to pick it up a little bit. Yeah. Pretty. Pretty. I don't know what that noise is. That's weird. Well, it sounds like a street cleaner. All right. Well, I think that's it, you guys. I think we did it. Do you like it? I will let this dry, and then I will come back and show you what it looks like dry. I don't think I should take the washi off yet because, see, it's a little buckly. And I'm not sure if I'm going to go around the... I think going around the edges in black would be pretty, though. But it'd be even prettier if the inside was black, right? Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this little kid's craft, and I hope you enjoyed making a mess with me today. I know I really enjoyed it. Boy, I thought this was fun. I'll be doing this again just as a relaxation technique. Also, you can go in now and doodle each one of these. That would be fun to do some doodles in each one of these squares. You know, I mean, I might do that too eventually. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it like this to look at it for a minute and see how it goes. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this craft. I'll try to be back and show you what it looks like dry. So I wasn't done. So I decided to add a little bit more orange around here, and I added a little bit of red to this little blue part right here. It just needed more texture down in here, and I thought that this yellow was just too plain, and I wanted to kind of, you know, put some more texture in there, so we did that, and I think that's going to look really good. So, yeah. So I'm kind of like, I should just leave it alone. Okay, now I think I'm done. Just FYI. So we are back. It's been about an hour. It's pretty dry. Time to peel off the washi. We'll stick that over here if I don't mess it up too badly. Stick it over here and use it on a fatty patty. You know, there's that. So yeah, it's not going to stick down very good. That's okay. That's all right. So I sent this picture to Lauren. She loves it, so she's down to do it with me again. I'm going to do it again, but I am going to do it with black glue, goth glue. I think that's what she called it. So yeah. But anyway, so there it is. Oh, I ended up doing a little bit more orange on the sides here because it was just too yellow compared to the rest. And you can really see the glue up here. There you go. Now you can really see the glue. So isn't that fun? So if you guys do this, let me know and share your pictures on the Facebook group. All right, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this little craft. A lot of fun. Do it with your kids. Do it yourself. Do it with Andrea. Do it with Lacey or do it with Emma. Everybody's doing it. All right, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Take care. Be well, guys. Bye-bye.